everyone, my name is Haimi and this is my activity 23 Monroe's motivated sequence presentation 1. What is plastic solution? It is plastic where it shouldn't be, in the sea and on the beach, and it's causing harm. We are using more plastic than ever. It is durable, cheap to produce, and we are consuming it at staggering rates. Current estimates show that at least 8 million pieces of plastic are entering the oceans every single day. How does it get in the sea? 2/3 of it comes straight from land-based sources, litter being left on the beach or washed down rivers, and drains from litter being dropped in towns and cities. It comes from industry spills, badly managed landfill sites, and bins near the coast, or by being flushed down the loop. The remainder is lost at sea, such as containers going overboard or lost fishing gear. These are some of the plastic pollution facts and statistics. Every day, approximately 8 million pieces of plastic pollution find their way into our oceans. 12 million tons of plastics are poured into the ocean every year. Scientists have recently discovered microplastic embedded deep in the Arctic ice. Plastic consistently make up 80% of all marine debris studied. There may now be around 5.25 million trillions macro and microplastic pieces floating in the open ocean, weighing up to 296,000 tons. 100,000 marine mammals and turtles and 1 million seabirds are killed by marine plastic pollution annually. Producing 1 ton of plastic generates up to 2.5 tons of carbon dioxide. And lastly, Center for International Environmental Law in 2019 stated that plastic production has been forecast to grow by 60% by 2030 and to treble by 2050. How long does plastic last? As we know, plastic is strong, flexible, and durable, making it extremely useful. However, that also means it never really breaks down. A plastic bottle can last for 450 years in the marine environment, slowly fragmenting into smaller and smaller pieces that eventually end up microscopic but never truly go away. This means that every piece of plastic that has ever been produced is still with us in some form. Yuck. Ladies and gentlemen, what harm does plastic pollution do to the environment? For wildlife such as fish, dolphins, seabirds, and seals, it can be deadly as they become entangled or mistake it for food. Images from the Midway Atoll have illustrated this problem to shocking effect when photographer Chris Jordan captured the remains of albatross, stomach full of plastic pieces, because they accidentally made a meal from our discarded waste. More recently, a Cuvier's beaked whale was found malnourished and dying of the coast of Norway. Experts had to put the animal down as it was in such poor condition, and the autopsy showed a terrifying 30 plastic bags and a large amount of plastic packaging with labels in the Danish and English in its stomach and intestines, causing blockage and pain. If you have ever crossed your mind the question of can we scoop it all out of the sea? Well, nice idea, but sadly impossible. For a start, only 1% of marine litter floats, with the vast majority sinking to the seafloor. Even if we try to scoop up that 1% in international waters, who will pay for it? To further complicate matters, the majority of it is microscopic. There is no way, because even if miraculously we manage to get all of these pieces, most smaller than a grain of rice, out of the sea, what would we do with it then? all we can do is stop using more. Therefore, dear friends, please, please and please reduce your usage of plastic. Be a responsible human being and dispose of it in the right way. Plastic isn't all bad. It can be incredibly useful. Diabetics use it for their disposable syringe. Arthritic patients have it for their replaced hips, and construction workers wear it to protect their heads. Without it, we wouldn't have computers, mobile phones, or maybe cars. Essentially, it is vital. The big problem is single-use plastic and the quantities in which they are used. A plastic bag, for instance, is used on average for 15 minutes, yet could take 100 to 200 years to fragment. That's all from me. Thank you.